Welcome back, Cinephiles. I'm Robbie.
I'm Jeremy.
And today we're doing our spoiler review for Kingsman: The Secret Service. We've already done our non-spoiler review. It's up on our page at the moment. If you want to check it out, go have a look at that one. But this is fair warning, we are talking spoilers in this review. So if you haven't seen the movie and don't want anything ruined, don't watch anymore. Let's do this.
Hear the music.
Bond. James Bond.
Here's Johnny. Julie, we're home.
We are an independent international intelligence agency operating at the highest level of discretion. That was the headline the day after I defused a dirty bomb in Paris. Front page news on all these occasions was nonsense. It's the nature of Kingsman that our achievements remain secret.
How deep does this thing go?
Deep enough.
Alright, so the Secret Service, spoilers.
There's some pretty big spoilers in this movie.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about.
So we'll quickly run over the plot. It's pretty much about a young kid, Eggsy, who gets sucked into this Secret Service agency, essentially. Kingsman. Yeah, it's a tailor.
Yeah,
business, basically.
the tailor's like the front.
Yeah.
And
It's such a cool idea. I love it.
It's really, really cool.
Awesome movie. So pretty much he gets taken in under the wing of Harry, who's the other main character, basically.
Yeah, Colin Firth.
Yeah, Colin Firth looks after him. And then you've also got Mark Strong, who's the sort of...
Love Mark Strong.
They're really funny, and it's an awesome sort of combination of characters,
Yeah.
and the acting is brilliant.
Yeah.
The big spoiler, I think the big turning bit is Harry's death.
Yeah. That
Um,
was a big shock moment when I first saw it.
I'll put death in inverted commas.
Yeah, because obviously, we know now with the sequel out, Harry's back. I'm not going to ruin how just yet. We'll do a spoiler review on Golden Circle later on, but for now we're keeping it vague for the sequel. But yeah, death, is inverted commas now.
Oh, he gets shot in the head.
Yeah,
You know he's dead,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah. Well, at the time we thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Because there was no, potentially coming back.
Mm.
And to kill off, essentially the main star. I mean, the main character isn't Colin Firth; it's Eggsy. But Colin Firth is the big name in the film.
Exactly. Yeah.
So to kill him off, before you even start your third act was pretty ballsy.
Yeah.
But it worked really well.
Risky move. I think I reckon the filmmakers obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They already had ideas for the second one.
Yeah.
And having watched the second one, you can see that in the first one.
Yeah.
But at that point, when watching the first one for the first time, you had no idea, and it was like a massive shock moment.
Yeah.
And it was awesome because it really set up the rest of the movie almost like a mystery.
Yeah, and it really, because up to that point, Kingsman is almost a parody of Bond.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities with it. They reference Bond so many times up to that point. And the dialogue that leads up to Colin Firth's demise in the film really kind of sets Kingsman apart from Bond. Because Colin Firth says something like, are you going to lay out your entire I can't even say it. I'm going to stop that word.
I'm not even going to try and help you.
Evil plot to Samuel L. Jackson, and Sam Jackson is just like, well, this is that kind of movie, and just boom, shoots him in the head. And every other Bond film, you get the bad guy explaining his plot and everything, and it gives the hero so much time to escape, and here it just doesn't happen. And so straight away you can just see that this isn't your typical Bond film either.
Well, this ain't that kind of movie.
And I think what made it even worse was the scene immediately prior was was Colin Firth kicking ass.
Yes, it's the church scene.
Yeah, like he was.
Yeah.
They were all in the church, and he just is slaughtering like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Needed to let off a little steam.
Like, not in control. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the movie,
Yeah,
yeah.
so the whole evil plot that Sam Jackson is trying to come up with is that he looks at global warming and, you know, what's happened to Earth as a fever, and the human race is the virus which is causing the fever. So he believes to stop that, he needs to cut down the population of the human race.
Yeah.
A lot. Like 75% of humans are gonna get killed in this film if he doesn't get stopped. And the way he does that is he gives out free SIM cards for your phone. That way everyone is tempted to get one, everyone has it, and the SIM card gives off like a signal or something that messes with your brain. It locks off like a inhibitor or something, and it makes people want to hurt themselves.
Yeah, and like kill everyone. Yeah.
And so Sam Jackson lets one of these SIM cards off in range of Colin Firth, and that sets up the whole church scene.
Yeah.
Which is easily one of the standout scenes of the film.
Yeah, best scene for me. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Caused a lot of controversy at the time.
Yeah.
Just because it's a church and it's bloody. It doesn't hold back.
Yeah.
But I mean, and that, like we said in our non-spoiler review, that's the film though. It's irreverent. It doesn't care.
Yeah.
It just goes for whatever it wants to do, and you need to just like if you're not ready for that kind of film, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But if you go in with like an open mind and you're happy to just enjoy what you're watching, yeah, it's a blast from beginning to end.
Action-packed,
there are a number of scenes that be like, I should not be laughing at that, but you are. Like, the head's exploding.
Yeah.
It's so well done.
Like like one of the final scenes.
Mark Strong's response to that.
Oh man.
Oh, that is fucking spectacular!
Merlin, you're a fucking genius!
If you've seen the second one, you'll understand that as well. But it's colourful and it's like it's really fun to watch. It sounds sadistic saying that, but it's true. Like it's just
it's funny. It's really funny.
But that's pretty much the most of the film. The rest of it's just like, I mean, the initiation scene's really good. There's not much spoilers in that.
No.
When
the trials.
The trials, yeah.
Flooding the room and the airplane and everything. Were you surprised with Michael Caine being bad?
I mean, I love Michael Caine because because of his accent is the main reason I love him. And the fact that he's always being like the wise character, like he's always looking after the young ones, and he's always really important to plots.
Yeah.
And in this one, kind of shocked me.
See, it didn't shock me so much
Yeah.
because I love Michael Caine as well, but not that I didn't like him in this film. Not that I didn't like his performance, but his character I didn't really like. I thought he was a bit unlikable. So when he got revealed to be working with Valentine, he was actually bad the whole time. I wasn't really surprised. I was like, I didn't see it coming, but I'm not shocked at the same time. Like, you were a bit of a dick the whole way through.
Yeah, I think the reason it shocked me was because of his character. Is because I didn't associate Michael Caine to be playing a character like that.
Yeah.
But
that was a great scene too, to show how Eggsy has really come a long way, and that he actually had the upper hand on Michael Caine the entire time. That scene when he switched the glasses from the very beginning.
Michael Caine's death is another big spoiler.
Yeah.
I when I was watching that scene for the first time, I was like, I want Eggsy to do it. Even before he even did it, I was like, I just want something like that to happen, and I could feel it coming.
Yeah.
And when it happened, I was like, thank gosh, that's awesome.
Especially Michael Caine's threatening him with the button. You're like, oh, you press it, buddy, because that's not going to happen the way you think it's going to happen.
Exactly. And it was an awesome scene, and it was
and you just see Eggsy just poker face, just waiting for it to happen. And the second it happens, you can just see the smile coming in, and you just feel the victory there. It's great. Another great thing I love was the way Valentine died. Yeah. Because this guy, like I said in the spoiler review, he's the main villain, he can't handle blood.
Is he dead?
That tends to happen when you shoot someone in the head. It feels good, right?
No, it does not feel good. It feels fucking awful.
What?
Yeah.
So, even at the moment of his own death, when he gets impaled,
he's still...
he looks down at the blood, and he and he throws up because he can't handle it. Like the guy's dying and he still gets sick over that.
It's good.
It was great. And the fight between Gazelle and Eggsy was fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, to the Give It Up song, so much fun.
Eggsy, fucking get on with it! Kick his ass, Daddy! Give it up, baby, give it up. Caracas, Mumbai. Give it up, baby, give it up.
And did you like the it's not really a twist, but the thing how Charlie was there as well?
Yeah. See, I guess that sort of set it up for the second one a little bit too. I think. But I thought it was cool because if it wasn't there, they would have just sort of ignored it completely because it was such a big part of like the recruitment, the whole like montage at like in the first act, and then if they hadn't have brought that back, it would have just kind of been
definitely.
And it was good that they did so that it could set up for a second one.
Yeah, sure.
So I thought it was good, but that's pretty much most of the spoilers.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the big things. So, obviously it's just stuff we couldn't see in the non-spoiler review, but it's still things that we thought were big enough to talk about. You can't really just skim over those kind of things. So, The Golden Circle just came out a week or so ago. We've got our review coming up very shortly. And the third one is already been talked about, so it looks like we're going to get a trilogy, which I'm very keen for. Yeah,
I said this in the normal Secret Service review we did. Check that out if you're interested as well. But it kind of was the first of a sequence of movies for me that it's kind of shaped my enjoyment for film in general. Yeah. It's and
it was one of the really truly original films to come out of the last few years.
Yeah. It had an original storyline, something we hadn't seen before. I mean, you've got like the Bond franchise, which is massive, but that's on a completely different level to this.
Here it's just gone to something completely different with the whole spy format.
Yeah, it's new and it's fresh, and I think for me, it's opened up my liking to original films. Like usually, before watching this, I would only really enjoy movies that were like rebooted or remade or come from a storyline that had already been written.
Yeah, like a known property.
Whereas this is awesome because it's original. And I think that's what I like about it the most.
And even though it is based on the comic book isn't that well known. I mean, now it is because of the movie, but at the time it wasn't. So it, to a lot of people it was a brand new thing. But cool. So that's our thoughts. If you want to see our star ratings, go check out our normal review. You'll see what we thought of the film then. But thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Stop that then.
This is mine. What if I save the world? Will you give me a kiss?
I'll give you more than just a kiss.
I'll be right back. Son of a bitch!
Alright guys, that's it for today's review. Thank you for watching. We've already done the review on the Kingsman before, so again, like before, leave your comments. What do you think of it? We'd love to know. I mean, there's a few big spoilers in this one, so...
And here, we've talked spoilers, so feel free to go all out, talk about everything. No holding back at this time.
Yes, go for it. Alright, but that's it from us. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Robbie.
And we'll see you at the movies.